Last night was really scary for me. Boy, when I gotta tell you I have a rapture dream, I do got one for you. For some reason, like I said, these are just more popular on my channel than other videos, which I don't know why that is, but the fans like what they like. Anyway, this takes off setting where it was raining and I was walking down an alley. It's cold, misty, kind of eerie feeling. Kind of a filament feeling. Flowers everywhere. Blue, green, red, gray, black, white, orange, turquoise, you name it, right? Silver. And there's all these variety of colors. I was with friends, neighbors, family, gathering. And as it was pouring down hard with rain, we looked at the setting and we saw that it was a really murky day. And when we looked up, this is what we saw. As we looked up in the sky, we saw clouds were starting to form in, and there were loud noises, trains, airplanes, airport, everything just completely tradition. But the transport, there were 5 people, I think 5 business-oriented fellows that were getting aboard on the plane. And you could hear the tickets, you know, they say airway ticket number 1, flight number 23 to Arizona, flight number 5 to Illinois, flight number 2 to New York. You know, it's just, that's what you were hearing in the background from the sound. The sounds like right here, right? So as all this is going on, I head on over to a uncle's house. He's a friend, but I call him an uncle. This is, again, in the Rapture dream. And as we settled in, I can remember we were going up a walkway, like a railway. So you know, like a railway, we have like the rails and you have like stairs and it goes up like this, kind of like a wave going up. Well, that's kind of what we had saw at that given point in time. Well, from our surprise, people were walking on the streets and telling us there's a tsunami inbound. There's this, you don't know. And I was horrified. I was so scared. I was scared because I knew I had Jesus. It says in the word, for God have not given us a spirit, but a power and love and of a sound mind, correct? So going back to this rapture dream, I was afraid. The enemy is always trying to get us just to seek and destroy. Well, we just got to rebuke him. Every moment you got to rebuke him. Every step of the way you wake up, you got to rebuke him. Anything you do, you got to rebuke him. Any opportunities coming up, you got to rebuke him. In the name of Jesus, that's what you have to do by all means necessary. So as this was happening, we're walking up that railway, had to go in the house. Friends, family, neighbors are leaving. They're getting aboard on the airplane. And I remember sitting there talking to my uncle, and I asked him the question. I was like, "Are we gonna die today?" He's like, "I don't know, son. You know, death is inevitable, and I can't run from it. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. Just gotta. Sometimes we're not ready. It just happens by a blink of a second." That's what he said to me. I told him, I was like, what would life be like if you died? He's like, "I don't know, son. That's a good question. Just value your life where you have now. You want to go in the kitchen? You want to go in the refrigerator to get some sodas, some ice cold sodas? Go in there and get some soda. Go ahead. So I walked in the kitchen, and we had a huge refrigerator. It was like this wide, and it was like down to the bottom. So it was like, here's the wide refrigerator all the way down, and it's like the entire refrigerator is filled with sodas. Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, a 7-Up, root beer, Dr. Pep, orange soda, blueberry soda, raspberry cherry, cherry soda, cherry Pepsi. We had all the variety of sodas you could ever imagine. That refrigerator was full of Pepsi and sodas, and it was ice cold and delicious. And we also had a freezer that was made up full of ice cream. We had like the cherry ice cream, we had the strawberry ice cream, we had the mint chip, we had all sorts of different varieties of it, because my uncle loved me, so he took care of me. And we also had our little video game set and everything. He got me the whole set for the whole PlayStation and everything, and all my games lined up. So he loved me. He took care of me. But this is what happened in my rapture dream. So, and then my bed was nice and flat too. It was like a dark blue bed with the green, like the green pillow, and it's like dark blue, and it had like waves on it, and then like he supported what I did. So in this, I was an artist, so like my whole room was filled with nothing but art. It was so crazy. But going back to the question that I asked him, he's like, "I love you, son. I love you. If we die today, just know that you're going to be with the higher up. You're going to be with the Lord himself. So if your life is taken away, if our lives are taken away from a detrimental tsunami, a tragedy that we didn't even see the wave coming, that's just letting us know we need to wake up. I was like, no, there's a lot of stupid people out here. He's like, yes, there is. And you need to see around you. Keep your eyes open, son. That's what he said. Keep your eyes open. Don't let no one tell you you're not good enough. In anything you do, don't let no one tell you you're not good enough. Failure leads to success. That's what he told me. For my surprise, as I was talking to him, I was like, I love you, Unc. He's like, I love you too, son. So we were out. I guess we were making burgers. Love this burgers. They're so juicy. Like in this Rapture dream, like the burger was like it was barbecue sauce with the ground beef, and like he made it like really seasoned, really good. He had like the salt, the pepper. He had like the garlic on it. He had like the spices on it. He had a little tiny bit of sriracha on it. He made it like gourmet, and like these beautiful, gorgeous fries came out golden brown with like salt and pepper and the seasoning and the cheese and just the chili, and it was so good. In my Rapture dream, like he made it like gourmet, like, you know, you go to a restaurant and it's like, and you're like Paris, or you're in like Europe, or you're like one of those gourmet restaurants, like that's how he made it. And it was like ice cold soda on the side, and it's like he had like the flowers coming out blooming, and the house smelling good with good fumes and good positive energy, good music. I'm like, he was awesome. My uncle in this Rapture dream was awesome. So if he was in real life, then that would really be cool. But this is how the Rapture dream took place. So as all this happened in said place, we sat down, we talked, and we ate food. And right after we got our meal, we're about to head to sleep. As we were about to walk out, sadly, this is the end of the ride. We walk out and we see the beautiful sunrise. Beautiful horizon setting down like this. Settling all the way down, just a sec. And as the time is ticking, we hear scream, and my uncle said, shook. He looked at me, he shook. My arm was around my uncle. His arm was around me. It's like, I love you, son. I love you too, uncle. We cried. We walked out to the window, got to the balcony. There's the wall of water. Big tsunami. Huge tsunami. We closed our eyes and hugged each other. His wife was set in stone right next to us. Family gathered, and that was it. We died. All of us. We all died. Sure as to say, before I got hit by that wave of water, Jesus swept me up. He swept me up like a blink of a second. I was in heaven. Crazy Rapture dream, I know. I had to talk about this. I know that my viewers are so intrigued about my experiences with these Rapture dreams, because any other video I upload, it doesn't get that many views. Now unless it's a no damage run or Rapture dreams or something to do with some kind of vlogging. I don't know what that reason is, but that's just the way it is, because I uploaded some for Instagram streams and it didn't get nuts. So I'm also going to be doing a video response to at least 100 comments. 100 comments I'm going to be going over. So I will be doing a review on that video. I also have a skit coming up where I'm talking to myself, but it's going to be two of me. One person's going to be over here, that person's going to be telling me, I'm going to be asking a question this way, and I'm going to be responding to the question the other way. It's going to be really cool. Anyway, take care. And remember, if you're doing a damage run, take it seriously. Don't mess around. With enough time, patience, and focus, you will succeed. I'm the Possibility Pro 235, also known as the gospel rapper, Christian rapper, Tsunami 244. You may know me off my album, I Mean Business. Also just released new merch right there. You want to go check it out for COVID-19. Click on the link. Make sure you go cop something. Use Tsunami 244. There's a 10% discount if you do sign up with Texas. And go to madpop.com/TSUNAMII244 for more information about me and how I'm about to blow up as an artist. Also, Hill Harper, if you know who that is, the guy that is very famous that went to school with Obama and actually worked with Denzel Washington, like one of my videos on Instagram. So I'm really on a come up. I have a lot of different attributes coming off with me. I made a new gaming channel on my Facebook. It has now about 9 followers and 9 likes. My other music page for profile has 22 followers and 22 likes. So I'm really on a come up anyway. Guys, take care. God bless. Wear your mask. COVID-19 is a serious thing. Do not be traveling. Social distance. This is serious. 3,000 people died in one day. I don't know why people are not social distance. I don't know why people are opening up businesses. It's not the time for that. This is the time to work together. This is the time. We're in a pandemic. This is not a joke. You guys are end up getting killed. Stop messing around. Stop playing around with fire, man. That's why I keep seeing this wave of tsunami. It's a warning. It's gonna be too late, and you're gonna all end up dead. Life or death. Use your brain. I know you're not stupid, but you're acting like it, and you're ignorant. So wake up, do the right thing, social distance, and just deal with the darn pandemic and stop complaining. Be glad you're alive. Life or death, 1 second you're gone. That's all it takes. You need to take advantage of your life and take advantage of what's going on right now and use it to the best of your ability to help others. Stop being selfish and being inconsiderate, because it makes me mad to see other stupid people going out and wanting to not social distance and wanting to travel, knowing you're spreading the coronavirus all over the hell's broke loose, all over the board, all over the world. Make a difference and do the right thing and stop being ignorant. I'm done with my ranting. Have a blessed day. Tsunami 244, possibility bro 235 out.